So in this video, we're going to be exploring the Nintendo Wii U eShop one more time before it shuts down forever. Now, in case you don't know, the Wii U eShop and the 3DS eShop both shut down on March 27th, 2023. So at the time I'm making this video, that's only a few days away. Now let me know down below when you're watching this video, because if you think it's nostalgic now, just wait for 5 or 10 years. It's going to be ultra nostalgia, kind of reliving these memories of the Wii U. So let's go ahead and get started. Now the Wii U was kind of cool, but it was an absolute fail. I mean, it was basically a Wii, but like a little bit better, HD, extra games. Didn't sell well. Now let's go ahead and head over to the Wii U now. And as you can see, you probably remember there are two screens here. One that looks very similar to like a 3DS screen, home screen, and then of course this circular thing right here where you get a bunch of random stuff that'll pop up, a bunch of Mii's wandering around. You know, you can see your eShop down here. You got this voice chat thing up here that I never used. Let me know down below if you use that, because it looks interesting, but I never used it. And you know, Mii's just in general are very nostalgic for me. The Wii was an awesome console when I was a kid, and I played it. And so Mii's just in general, I love Mii's. I hope Nintendo never gets rid of them. But let's go ahead and boot up the eShop and just see what's up with it. We're gonna explore it some. First, we're gonna roll the roulette right here and see what we get. Nothing. I don't know what happens if you actually land on that. Maybe they give you some free stuff. But funny thing is, this, if I remember correctly, this screen right here actually looks about the same as it did last time I went to the eShop on the Wii U, which is, it's been quite a while. But let's just scroll around and do some exploring here, kind of see what games are priced at, and find the highest priced game, and you know, see what's up with it. Now, as you scroll through here, it's actually laid out pretty well. It's pretty easy to use. It's a bit easier than the 3DS, I would say. But of course, you got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild up here, Splatoon, you got good old Rosalina up here, Mario Kart 8, Nintendo Selects, and you got categories here, and they actually sort them by specific characters, which makes sense. I mean, to be honest, when I play Nintendo games, most of the, like 99% of the games I'm playing are Mario games. I don't play much else on Wii's. It's actually funny they have a specific Lego game category, but I guess there's so many Lego games. Games on sale, games with demos, which is my personal favorite. Always gotta love a free demo. eShop exclusives, games for kids, multiplayer games, and of course you got down here to your retro consoles. You got like the NES, Super NES, Game Boy Advance, N64, Nintendo DS, Wii, and as far as I'm aware, the Wii U had one of the best like retro lineups on the eShop. Man, the big problem now is you can't really do this on the Switch. Their main push there is the whole subscription thing, so you pay for a subscription monthly. You can play a bunch of retro games, but then just think about, you know, 10 years from now when they shut that down, and you've been paying, you've probably paid $1,000 over your, you know, lifetime of playing those games, and then all of a sudden you lose access to everything. That's the whole, you know, the whole issue with digital stuff. But let's just kind of explore some stuff here. So guys, if you like my content here on YouTube, make sure to check out my other platforms as well, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatnot, my website. I'll link them all down below, and of course hit that join button as well if you want to take your support to the next level. And this category right here caught my eye. We got fun on a budget. Again, I'm a big fan of free stuff and cheap stuff. So all right, so if we scroll through here, we got Pushmo World, NES Remix 2. I'm not familiar, I'll be honest, like I haven't been on the Wii U eShop very much at all, so I'm not familiar with a lot of games. I did have my own Wii U back in, I think I bought one with my friend back in 2013, and honestly, we bought it to play like a few games, like Super Mario 3D World. I can't remember if it's World or Land on the Wii U. We played that. We played Smash Bros and a few other games. But, and I mean, if you look at the sales, like not many people had a Wii U, so I think I'm actually in the minority of people that actually had a Wii U. Wii U Panorama View, Double Decker Tour. This is, oh, that sounds like a cool concept. So it's utilizing the two screens here. Oh, interesting. That's I don't know, that's what I like about the Nintendo stuff. It's always kind of gimmicky things, like it's basically a Wii, but with a gamepad, and it's like, do you really need the gamepad? I mean, I guess they take advantage of it in some games, but it's just like, it's like a classic Nintendo gimmick thing. It's cool, but like, do you need it? No. I really wish Nintendo would just make like a normal console, high-powered console, and basically like a PS5, but with Mario games on it, Zelda games, that kind of thing would be pretty sweet. But yeah, that's Nintendo for you. They, you know, they don't ever listen to what anybody has to say. They just do their own thing, which I guess works out for them. They know they have people on a stranglehold with their Mario and Zelda games. But yeah, you can add funds here. Well, so adding funds on the Wii U and 3DS right now are weird because you can't actually add funds. You can only add funds to a Nintendo account that's linked to it, and then you can use those funds to buy on here, but you can't come on the Wii U and like add a eShop gift card. You can't add your credit card, anything like that, because those ended a while back. I I don't know why they had different dates for all this stuff. But let's keep scrolling through here. Let's go to Nintendo Selects. Those are, you know, obviously going to be some of the more popular Nintendo games, probably like, yeah, Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker HD, Kirby Triple Deluxe. These are all still 20 bucks. Nintendo Land is 20 bucks. Luigi's Mansion, 20 bucks. Like, that's not terrible prices, but you would think with the eShop closing in a few days, they would throw a sale up here and just like try to sell as much as possible, like real quick, because like, why not, you know? That's what I think, but you know, I guess I'm wrong. All these games are 20 bucks. I guess that's just like a Nintendo Select thing. I actually think that is a Nintendo Select thing. Every game is 20 bucks. But I'm sure some on here are like 40 or 60 bucks. Let's check out Virtual Console. I'm actually curious what the Virtual Console game prices are at right now. We got TurboGrafx 16 games for 6 bucks each. 8 bucks. 8 bucks. Yeah, we got 14 pages of throwback games, all ranging from like 5 bucks to 8 bucks as far as I've seen so far. And I mean, it's a better way, a cheaper way at least, to get these games instead of paying for them. Like if you were to buy the actual cartridge for a Super Nintendo. Same with a lot of these games. So it's like a better option than that. Obviously, there are other ways to get games that people will tell you about that I won't talk about here. And here you go. Like the one that's advertised on the home screen is Splatoon, 60 bucks still. Like, why would they not just throw this on the sale for 20 bucks or something? I don't know. It's got 105,000 ratings. Wow. 2015. It's a game from 2015, still selling for 60 bucks in the eShop. This is why I still buy physical games, because like you can't really get the sales as often on the digital games, at least in my experience. I know sometimes the digital games go on sale, but like Nintendo, never. And I guess that's true for physical games too. Nintendo games just don't go on sale. With that, yeah, Legend of Zelda was still 60 bucks. Let me see if I can find and sort by the most expensive games. But first, let's go to the news. On device ability to add funds, discontinued, transfer data from Wii to Wii U. That must be an old one. So I was able to open up everything, but I can't sort by price. I'm going to do by latest though and see when the most recent game was added to the Wii U. Silver Falls Undertaker added in 2/16/2023. Again, that's a bold move to add a game to the Wii U eShop like 1 month before it shuts down. I guess it makes sense for them. Silver Falls, Cosmo Ball, $3. Well, that was actually a few months ago. So yeah, there's not much that was released recently, which makes sense considering people know that the eShop is shutting down. But let me see if I can. I really want to see if I can figure out how to find the most expensive games here. All right, so I'm on the search bar and I can put a minimum price. So I put 60 bucks. We're gonna see if anything is above $60. When I did this on the 3DS, there was like one app that cost $99.99. Same thing, yeah. So this is only for the Nintendo 3DS. So that's interesting. It's showing 3DS stuff here on the Wii U eShop. That's odd. Let me search for $59.99 and see if I can, what games pop up. So I just searched by $59 and up, and there's actually like a lot of games that are still listed. Oh, not a lot of games, about 10 games still listed for full price. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, 60 bucks. What in the world? Yeah, like why are these games still 60 bucks? Come on, man. Like I said, why not just give a quick discount right here? Like I'm still paying 60 bucks for a Wii U game on here. Good old Nintendo. I mean, like for me, the Wii U is nostalgic. It's not as nostalgic as the original Wii, and I think most people would say the same thing because the Wii was one of the best-selling consoles of all time. Everybody had one. Now, not everybody had a Wii U because it's basically the same thing. But like I said, basically the same thing, but like HD, additional games, and it has a gamepad. I just like there's a reason it didn't sell well. It's just like classic Nintendo with their weird console names. Like, why not make it different and call it a different name instead of just saying Wii and then adding a U to it? Like, what does the Wii U even mean? I don't know. But again, classic Nintendo. And then down here we have random DLC featured on your 3DS. What is this? So it's showing me 3DS games that I can't even buy on the shop. I don't know why it's showing it to me. Nintendo Switch. It's showing me Nintendo Directs here. Nice. Not even new ones. It's from 2018. You know, it's probably been 5 years since they even touched this eShop. I bet if I were to look at this in 2018, it probably showed the exact same home screen right here. I mean, I guess prices and stuff changed. They add news and stuff. But, you know, they've completely abandoned it. I guess it makes sense considering how successful the Switch was compared to this. Now, let me check out the eShop exclusives here. All right, so I'm checking out the eShop exclusives. Got a bunch of small little games for $1.49. Galaxy Blaster, Box Up, Sphere Slice, Pinball, 15. Such random games, all $1.49. And last but not least, I wanted to check out the recent bestsellers. So it looks like the most recent bestsellers is Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, which is not sure why. Maybe it's because Resident Evil 4 is coming out soon. The remakes, maybe people are going back to the Wii and buying this. I don't know. Seems kind of random. You would think usually these games are like Mario and Pokemon games, but it's not. I mean, we've got some Zelda games up here, but Zack and Wiki, Resident Evil, that's funny that it's the #1 game. I guess it is on sale for $3. That's a pretty good price. I might actually have to snag that as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, and let me know down below what you think about the Wii U. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.